Hey folks, Bohaus from Independent Solutions here. The year 1972 was a significant one for Switzerland. It marked a period of intense civic engagement, with 7 referendums held throughout the year, each tackling crucial issues that would shape the nation's future. These referendums covered a wide spectrum of topics, from economic policy and environmental protection to social welfare and federal structure. The Swiss people were called upon to exercise their direct democratic rights, directly influencing the course of their nation. This active participation in the political process is a cornerstone of Swiss democracy, allowing citizens to have a direct say in matters that affect their lives. The outcomes of these referendums would leave a lasting impact on Swiss society, influencing policy decisions for years to come. The first 2 referendums of 1972 took place on March 5th. The first referendum concerned a popular initiative aimed at introducing a federal law for the protection of waters against pollution. This initiative reflected growing public concern over environmental issues. The second referendum focused on amending the federal constitution to reform federal finances and introduce a value-added tax, or VAT. The results of these 2 referendums showcased the diversity of opinions within Swiss society. The Water Protection Initiative, indicative of a burgeoning environmental consciousness, was overwhelmingly accepted by the Swiss people. This paved the way for stricter environmental regulations and demonstrated a commitment to safeguarding natural resources. In contrast, the proposed VAT was met with resistance and ultimately rejected. This rejection highlighted the Swiss population's cautious approach to fiscal policy and their wariness towards potential tax burdens. As spring transitioned into summer, the Swiss electorate was once again called upon to participate in 2 more referendums held on June 4th. The first dealt with a federal resolution concerning the improvement of the mountain regions, addressing economic disparities and infrastructure needs in these areas. The second referendum focused on a federal decree regarding old age, survivors and disability insurance, reflecting concerns about social security. Both referendums held on June 4th resulted in approval by the Swiss electorate. The decision to improve the mountain regions showcased a commitment to regional development and solidarity within the country. This decision aimed to bridge the economic gap between different regions and ensure equal opportunities for all citizens. The approval of the old age, survivors, and disability insurance decree demonstrated the importance placed on social welfare in Switzerland. This decision reinforced the social safety net and provided a sense of security for vulnerable members of society. Section 4. Autumn's Choice referendum on September 24th. The sole referendum held in the autumn months on September 24th revolved around a popular initiative demanding the limitation of the number of foreigners residing in Switzerland. This initiative tapped into anxieties about immigration and national identity, reflecting similar debates taking place across Europe at the time. The outcome of this referendum was a clear rejection of the initiative to limit the number of foreigners. This decision underscored Switzerland's tradition of openness and its commitment to international cooperation. Despite concerns about immigration, the Swiss electorate reaffirmed their belief in a diverse and inclusive society. Section 5. Winter's Verdict, referendums on December 3rd. As the year drew to a close, 2 final referendums were presented to the Swiss people on December 3rd. The first dealt with a federal resolution concerning the financing of road construction, addressing infrastructure needs and transportation policy. The second referendum focused on a popular initiative demanding the creation of a federal personal and family allowance fund. The December 3rd referendums yielded contrasting results. The federal resolution on road construction financing was approved, reflecting the importance placed on infrastructure development and connectivity. This decision aimed to improve transportation networks and support economic growth. However, the popular initiative for a federal personal and family allowance fund was rejected. This rejection indicated a preference for maintaining the existing social security structure and a cautious approach towards expanding social welfare programs. Section 6. The Legacy of 1972, Shaping Modern Switzerland. The 7 referendums held in Switzerland in 1972 provide a fascinating glimpse into the country's political landscape during a period of significant social and economic change. The Swiss people's decisions on issues ranging from environmental protection and immigration to social welfare and infrastructure development shaped the nation's trajectory. The outcomes of these referendums continue to resonate today, influencing policy debates and shaping Switzerland's identity as a nation deeply committed to direct democracy and civic engagement.